before we dive into it tonight, somewhere in a turn-of-the-century ranch that has been rebuilt and modernized, a young girl of about 14 years of age, with the palest skin and the palest white hair, is painting. Her eyes are completely black, pools of ink against the white paper of her skin. She finishes her painting and quickly signs it. 5HA. Then she drops the brush. Her eyes return to their usual pale blue. She looks at what she has painted and begins to cry and calls for her father. Iomi, last night, just before you left for the bar to go see Delphine, you had woken up in a bit of a stupor after a bit of a strange spell, a blackout that had been brought on by perhaps drugs, alcohol, a mix of all of it, and strange visions that you had, and a strange painting that you had made that you wanted to show Delphine. And on your way out the door, rushing out to head to the bolt hole, you spotted something. Your door has a little mail slot, and a bunch of mail has been accumulating. And as you go to kick it aside to open the door so you can move out, you see that the top envelope, the top letter that you've received addressed to you, you see in the corner it says Starling Biomedical.
I pick it up and I consider it for a moment and flip it over. I go to open it, but I'm not ready for that yet. No. I shove it in my back pocket and move the other mail off to the side onto the dirty counter of my apartment. There's a big beaker of brushes that have been soaking in turpentine to clean them. And they're just sort of right there, and I get my jacket on and head over to the vault hall.
But that, as the song says, was yesterday. It is now after midnight. You are in a garden of a small home on the outskirts of Baker, California. A home ostensibly owned by one Marjorie. The gun bucks in your hand, Delphine. The crack splits the night. The scene before you, briefly illuminated by the muzzle flash. The bullet hits the strange woman right on the collarbone, shattering it. You hear it crack as it shatters inside her skin. Her eyes go wide. She grunts. You see dark blood splatter all around as the bullet has shot straight up after hitting the collarbone and shattering it and ripped through the top of her shoulder. She drops Iomi and starts to move towards you. Suddenly, everything around you starts to get darker, as if someone has just pulled a shroud over the moons and the stars, over the moon rather, because there's only one, we're not on Kryn. You can barely see her outline as she darts forward towards you. One of the interesting aspects of this thing you're fighting is that whenever it is wounded by a new adversary, it gains 3 hold on them. So just letting you know that as she moves forward, she uses one of these holds to darken the area around you, making everything very difficult to see. You can barely see the outline of Iomi on the ground, and you can barely see her moving. It's just her face, which is so pale that barely kind of stands out a little bit. And she rushes towards you and is reaching out for the gun. What do you do, Iomi? Not Iomi. Sorry, Delphine. Gonna happen.
I can see where that's going to be confusing. It's very confusing for me as well. I would like to... Should I go ahead and roll for my ace up the sleeve now?
Yeah, you can.
Can
go
I
ahead
do
and
that now?
Do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do that. No whammies. Ooh, math. What's my coolness? How cool am I? Okay, so that's a 12.
12 on your ace up your sleeve. You get 1 edge. You may spend it at any time during the scene. Now, this is what you can do with an edge. You can keep it on you until you want to use it. But an edge allows you to either have a small concealed lethal weapon on you, realize your opponent has a weakness that you can exploit, which gives you a bonus on your next roll, or you can spot a way out. This doesn't mean the way out is automatically accessible. It just means you get a bonus in trying to use it.
Okay.
Do you want to use your ace up your sleeve right now, or?
I'm gonna hang on to it for the moment, but I am gonna take that gun that I'm holding, because they're running at me, correct?
Yeah.
How far from me are they?
You're probably gonna get a shot before they're on you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and fire a shot.
You are at a disadvantage because of the darkness. So roll 3d10s and take the lowest 2. Unless you want to offset with an edge. Sorry, not an edge, but a divinity.
Okay, so...
Which, by the way, right now, Estelle and Naomi have 5 divinities each, and Delphine has 6. So you're pretty loaded for bear.
That's plus my violence, right?
Yep.
That's a 16.
16, excellent. Your shot, again, center mass. You're not trying to be too finicky about it. Hits her right in the chest, and you hear bone shatter inside of her, and you kind of see her like kind of curl in a little bit and make another low grunt. To your dismay, it barely slows her down. She kind of maybe stumbles a step, but then she's on you, and I'm going to ask you to roll avoid harm. So that's your roll plus reflexes.
Okay. That is a 12.
With a 12, you avoid the worst of it, but the gym decides if you end up in a bad spot, lose something, or partially sustain harm. What happens as she dives into you, her shoulder clips your hand and the gun goes flying up into the air as she tackles you and drags you down on the ground with her, and you hear the gun falling somewhere around you in the darkness. What is Iomi doing? You heard 2 shots, and the thing that was beating on you has let you go. The bag is still over your head right now, and it's still twisted in a knot around your throat.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to try to get the bag off my head, and if I can feel the knot, I'll untie it.
Yep, you can do that with a act under pressure roll, as you are currently pretty much under pressure with the adrenaline and everything that's going to pump in.
I can hear Freddie Mercury now. What am I adding to
plus coolness?
This? All right. So that's an 11 plus a 1. A 12.
12. You do it, but in doing so, hesitate or delayed or must deal with a complication. The GM reveals an unexpected outcome, a high price, or a difficult choice. You start pulling it out. Start trying to undo it, and you realize you can't undo it. Like it's too tight, and it's the knot where like you kind of pulled too tight on it now, and you've gotten some loose. But now the knot is like way tighter than it was before. So you are going to get a choice here to try to rip through the bag or try to just force it over your head.
Yeah, do I still have a trowel?
I don't see why not. You just used it to hurt the person, so...
Yeah. Then can I try to rip it, but like use the trowel to like cut it open?
Absolutely. So you reach through and start kind of sawing through it with the trowel. It's not great, and you kind of nick yourself in the face a little bit. Not enough to do damage, but just enough to draw a little bit of blood. Now you got blood that's kind of seeping into your eye and it's kind of half blinding you. So you manage to rip open the bag, but now you're kind of half blind with one eye. And you cling your eyes as you see there's this mist that's kind of risen all around you, and you see coming up the road towards the house a pair of headlights from a car.
Oh shit! Can I do anything else right now?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Can I take the trowel and try to stab the woman again? This time now I can see her.
All right. You kind of see her. It's very dark, like I said. You get up and you kind of stumble over. You can see that she's rolling around with Delphine on the ground. Delphine, what are you doing as the two of you are kind of like fighting? What is it that you want to do?
Delphine's just throwing punches now.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
she's in it.
Both of you make engaging combat rolls, which is plus violence. You're both at disadvantage still.
Okay, that's a 9 for me.
15.
All right. Your attack doesn't go as anticipated, Delphine. You swing and kind of, she pulls back and you kind of really swing and super wide and kind of miss, and you feel your shoulder kind of pull a little bit and this sharp pain that goes through it. And as soon as you kind of yell and as soon as she hammers down on your shoulder with her hand and you feel something let go in your shoulder, you're going to take one harm. Delphine, and you, Iomi, come up behind her with your 15. That's a great roll, but she has 3 holds, or she has 2 holds left, so she's going to use one now. And as soon as you come in, at the last moment, when you come in with the trowel, she is going to move to the side, and she's going to use her hold that I have on you to grab your arm as soon as it passes her, and she's going to pull down on it, and you're going to feel your elbow pop, and the trowel is going to fall on the ground and almost hit Delphine as it falls and hits into the ground itself. And your elbow now, your arm is not broken, but it's overextended, and you feel this sharp pain again that goes through your arm. You're also going to take 1 harm from this. And she's holding you with one hand, and she's holding Delphine down with her other kind of on that shoulder. And she turns down and looks down at you, Delphine, and opens her mouth, and black ichor starts to drip down her chin and just sort of rain down on your face, and it smells like rot and garbage as it's just pooling on your face. And the worst part of it is that as it drips on your face, you feel it start to move towards your eyes and your nose and your mouth, as if they're like these little tiny living droplets that are moving and converging on the orifices of your face, which is never a great time.
My face holes.
Absolutely, right into your face holes. What would you like to do, both of you, in this particular? So she's kind of half holding on to you, Iomi, and kind of pushing down on you and just dripping down on your face like that. What would the two of you like to do?
I'd like to scream.
Screaming is a free action.
I thought so.
You see the headlights have approached, and the car is like kind of pulling up into the backyard area.
I'm gonna run towards the car, if I can.
Okay, absolutely. You kind of struggle away from her, and when she feels you kind of go, she lets you go. What was the Delphine gonna do?
I am going to use my death drive in this moment, which is whenever I fight with no regard and for my personal safety. And all of these things are converging into my mouth and my eyes, and all she can think is to bite this woman's arm. And she is actively trying to bite her to get her to release her at this point.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll plus violence.
Violence. Is that at disadvantage still?
No, because like she's right in your face now, so the darkness doesn't affect you as much.
That is a 14.
14. So you're going to get 2 edges, which you may be spending time during the scene. So in the case of death drives, your edges can be used to Engage an additional hostile in combat, which there is none. You can be vicious, deal +2 harm with 1 attack. You can get frantic, get within reach to attack a hostile, which is not a problem. And reckless, frighten your opponent by laughing into the face of death, which gives you a +1 for the ongoing fight. So I'm guessing you might either want to do 2 harms with your attack or laugh in her face. What would you like to do?
I get two edges from this right now.
Absolutely,
so I'm gonna do
you
the
don't have to
plus-
spend them both right now. Also, you can keep them. Just remember which one was from Ace of the Sleeve and which one's from Death Drive.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use a +2 harm on this attack.
You reach and grab her hand and just kind of bite down into her wrist. As you do, you're going to do 2 harm to her. And I'm going to ask you to do a... Endure injury is not really what I would do. A keep it together roll for me, plus willpower.
Oh yeah, that's an 18.
Excellent. You bite down into her, and the flesh is cold. It tastes like rotten meat, and it makes you want to gag. And you feel the bile rise in your throat, and you feel like you're about to just start, but you kind of stamp down on it and hold her and keep biting her and sort of rip away from her, and you get a huge chunk of her flesh out and blood sprays sort of everywhere, and she screams, and she is going to seeing this, she is going to reach down and grab you around the throat and slam your head into the ground. So go ahead and give me a avoid harm roll, which is your plus reflex.
Yikes, that's an 8.
You were too slow to react or make a big judgment call. Perhaps you didn't avoid...
I'm too busy with the raw chicken I have in my mouth right now.
You ended up in an even worse spot than before. So the GM makes a move. So I get a move on you. So she is going to grab you and slam your head down. You're going to take a harm from that. But then she's going to, while you're dazed, sort of slip on the ground behind you, wrap her legs around you and her arms around your neck, and just start squeezing for dear life, and like you feel like your head's about to pop off your neck. Iomi, you stumble towards the light. As you approach, give me a act under pressure roll, which is plus
yeah
coolness.
I'm attempting to call for help, by the way. That's my intent here.
Perfect.
That's a 9.
You stumble forward, the bag sort of slips around and covers your face again, and you're completely blind, and your feet hit something and you go sprawling on the ground. As you scream help, you feel hands, you hear the car stop and the door slam, and you feel someone approaching. You're trying to kind of get up, that bag's in your face, there's blood now. You feel hands pick you up, pretty strong, powerful, and You hear a voice, a male voice that says, "Come on, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here." And starts pulling you up.
Thank you. Wait, hold on. My friend's in the back, and can you please get this bag off my head?
Meanwhile, inside the house,
Blake, I believe I get to roll at the beginning of the session.
yeah, actually, that's true. For your you are rolling for, hold on, start of each game session, bound. Is that what you're rolling on?
Yes.
Yeah. Plus soul.
I got a 10.
10. You may choose one option at any time during the session. Be a true form of a creature location, disperse magic targeting you, or call on the entity.
Will do.
You are in the middle of the room, still on the ground, looking at that wall. Delphina's run outside. You hear gunshots, you hear sounds of something going on, but it's kind of distant, almost kind of like hearing sounds underwater. When you look up at the wall again in front of you, you see that in many places that ugly wallpaper appears to be peeling. The wallpaper is gaudy, lurid hard relic from the 1970s. It's clinging stubbornly to the plaster. The bold pattern, muddy oranges, browns, and sickly yellows swirling in oversized, suggestive droplets of amber liquid, has begun to bleed in places, as if melted in the sun. The pattern reminds you of something you've seen before, but you're not quite sure what. The texture is thick and slightly spongy under your fingertips, ridged where the pattern was pressed in, and is now curling at the seams. You can see cracks spidering across the surface, and the paper is peeling away in curling tongues, exposing something beneath that strikes you as odd, and something that doesn't belong to the era of shag carpets and avocado green appliances that the rest of this apartment belongs to. As you look at it, at first you think it's just bare plaster catching the light, but there's definitely something reflecting. What do you do?
I touch it. It's soft.
Yeah, and kind of spongy, almost like the wall behind it is not very solid.
What happens if I keep pushing?
When you keep pushing, the wallpaper cracks more and more and more around it, everywhere, almost like as if it would be like dry plaster and it would be cracking as you push, but it's more like a spongy, wet feeling.
Does it push through?
It doesn't, but at some point you kind of hit like a point where you can't go further, and the crack in front of you has widened enough that you see an eye staring at you from the other side of the wallpaper.
Who are you?
When you move, you notice that the face on the other side moves exactly like yours.
But I can't go through.
You would have to probably rip through more of the wallpaper.
Hello?
The mouth moves on the other side, and it looks like you're staring in a mirror.
What can I do to interact with this further?
You could rip the rest of the wallpaper out. As you kind of stare into it, you can see that bleeding through it is what looks like dark ink, and words are starting to appear through the wallpaper. You see in one corner the words Leviathan, row, and hollow.
Oh, hollow.
And then a number of words, sentences in Latin. And then the words, "You are a god," start to bleed through over and over and over.
You're a god. That's what it said in the shower, too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to push through it. I want to push through it.
You
I want to know more.
start pulling at the wallpaper, pulling it apart. Your face hovers in the exposed glass in front of you, distorted slightly by the uneven edges of the peeling paper. Your eyes look strange, almost blue in the reflection. And when you look close, you see filigree lines of cerulean, some kind of symbol etched into your cornea. The florals curl inward around your reflected cheeks and forehead, trying to reclaim the space. And as you rip more and more of the paper, trying to get behind it, you see reflected in the glass now people standing behind you.
Is there anyone behind me?
You turn around and the room is empty, but when you look in the glass, you see a number of men standing in the shadows. You kind of just see the lower parts of their bodies, their pants and belt, and the bottoms of their shirts, kind of in a semicircle or standing in a line behind you.
I step back.
And
oh no.
There's a glint there. One of them is wearing a ring.
Oh no.
And when you see that ring, you remember it. You recognize it immediately. It's this large amber ring, and you see floating in the amber gem the symbol from the wallpaper, the same pattern from the wallpaper. And it's this ginormous ring that's on his middle finger.
This is all in the reflection?
Yep.
I punch it.
You haul back, and just as you're about to punch it, you notice something else reflected in the mirror. Behind them, you see your parents, your father and your mother, sitting at a table in a pool of light coming from a light overhead, watching this scene intently.
What do they look like?
Very impassive. They are very much watching this and seeing what's going to happen. You kind of feel almost like they're judging you. In the reflection, the man with the ring moves forward towards you, standing right behind you, and he opens his other hand. And in his other hand, you see one golden yellow pill that seems to be shining with a light almost internal to it. And he puts his other hand on your shoulder, his big ring just in front of your throat, and he says, "What would you do for this?"
Anything.
You already have. You remember, don't you? You remember what you did for this? On the floor of the room, on all fours begging for it.
Yeah, but I'd do it again.
Why? What did you see when you did it? What was it like? Tell me. Tell them. They want to hear all about it, and you see your parents in the mirror staring straight at you.
You'll never understand, but I saw everything. I felt everything. I felt powerful and blissful. And I knew so much, and it was like a feeling. There were no words, but I knew them when I heard them. It was like the text of everything running through. Well, not my body. I didn't have a body. It was incredible. It was simply everything. You'll never understand. You'll never understand what it means for me to try and fulfill purpose by my own definition. but that's everything. And I will do anything for everything again.
Your father looks at your mother and shakes his head, and she looks down as if shamed. The man with the ring says, "You saw the truth, but you can't speak the truth. You can't tell people the truth. People have to see it for themselves. You want to understand, but understanding comes at a cost. They don't want you to see, and so they make it very costly. It has to be the most important thing, the only thing that matters to you. You have to be ready and willing to do anything."
Yes.
His hand is moving along your cheek, that big ring just caressing your cheek, and his hands smell like the product, sickly sweet like rotten fruit. You want to make your parents proud?
I don't think they know what proud is.
If I give you the choice right now to have this again, and to see again, and to understand again, or to make your parents proud, what would you do?
I need to know.
He reaches back with his hand and pulls around. It looks like a mask. And he slips it over your face. And in your reflection, you see that you now have the eyes and the snout of a little pink pig. And he ties it tight around your head. And he steps back and he shows you the pill again. Show me what a good little pig you are. Make your parents proud. Come and get this. Meanwhile, outside. Naomi, the arms pick you up and you feel the hand ripping the bag off your face. And you're looking up to the face of the man you met earlier, Laundry. Still has his turbo Porsche sunglasses on. All right, come on, we gotta get you out of here.
But hold on, my friends are in the back. They're being attacked.
No time for that.
What? What are you talking about? Ow, my arm. Please, just go help them, please.
You can't die here. Think of all the art you still have to create. You can't stay here and die.
I can't leave them.
Are you certain of that? It's easy. We just go right back there to my Porsche.
No, they're come on, and I'm gonna turn around and start heading. Come on, please.
You turn around and go, and he grabs you and he holds you and he puts his arms around you and he pulls you up to him. And when he does, you get a very brief mental image of you on your back. He's on top of you. He's inside of you. He's got his hands around your throat. And when you look up, you see this strange tattoo on his throat of a wheel, and it sparks something in you. And that image lasts just a brief moment. And when you come back to, you feel that there's something there, something that's connected to the visions that you've seen. You've seen that design, that wheel, that gear before. You've seen it, and you can't pinpoint it, but you've seen it in some of your dreams, in some of your moments. Whatever that thing is, it's where these images have been coming to you from.
Who the fuck are you?
Friend of a friend. Come on.
That's
You smell
not
it?
exactly reassuring right now, but also, no, I'm not going without them. And I guess with my shitty arm in pain, I'm going to sort of trudge back,
And he
see if I can find something.
grabs you and just turns you around and goes, "Bold choice you're making. Don't you want to know who's passing themselves off as you? Who's copying you? Who's living large on your work? Don't
yeah,
you want
fucking
to..."
course, but my friends are in danger. They're going to die.
People die every day, man.
Fuck you. And I'm going to start walking back, see if I can find a shovel or
Turn
something.
around, start stumbling forward. Delphine, this thing, whatever it is that's around you, is incredibly strong. Incredibly strong. You're not just choking, you're feeling bones and tendons in your shoulders and neck start to pull and start to snap, and you're feeling your entire being kind of cave in on itself. You remember the first time it happened. In the barn. Both of them holding you down, the youngest one pulling at your underwear, tearing them, the elastic bruising your hips before breaking, the older one kneeling on your chest and crushing down just like you're being crushed now. You still remember him saying, "Well, she didn't put up half a fight as you do, I'll give her that. You're turning this into a real chore. This is supposed to be fun." You turn your head to not smell your mother's dinner on his breath, the same dinner you had, collard greens, boiled potatoes drenched in salt, and there she is, when you look off to the side. Fat rolls of filthy flesh, her beady, dark little porcine eyes staring straight at you. That great big sow lying in mud and in her own shit, staring at you as you're being destroyed, her little ones suckling at her teats. Glares at you like she understands what's happening, like she agrees with it and enjoys it. What's going through your mind?
There ain't no God that ever let this happen to anybody. There's no way that there is a God in heaven above. There can't be. This ain't right. And is this why she left me? Did she know? Did she know that it would just go right to me as soon as she left? Did she even think about that for a fucking second? A single fucking second? That I would be here alone, left in this shit, in this fucking barn with these fucking hillbillies. So young. There ain't no God. No God would let this happen.
Go ahead and roll on your depression for me.
Is that a straight roll?
That is... Tell you in a sec. +0, yeah.
Okay. Oof, woof, that's a 9. Yikes.
You remember in that moment thinking about her leaving, thinking about what was happening to you, thinking about this sudden and irrevocable certainty that there was no God, which made everything that your mother had done in the name of God even worse. You remember this deep, deep nothingness that settled deep into your chest, right where he was kneeling, right where you're being crushed now, this hollowness that invaded you at that moment. You lose to stability. You feel exactly the way you did that night. You don't know where Iomi went. You're sitting there. This thing is crushing you. Iomi's gone. You have no clue where Estelle is. You're alone in the backyard, just like you were alone in the barn that day. And there's no God looking down on you. And you remember sitting outside behind the barn under the glare of that sow. And you remember reaching under you for that straight razor that belonged to your father. And you feel that same sense of hopelessness that you felt on that day. You hear the pig's voice. Behind you, somewhere in the dark, you hear the sound of your mother's Bible striking someone, the dull thump of it, suppressed groans of pain, and you hear the pig's voice. Do it, coward. What's the point of fighting? You're always gonna lose. What do you do?
She stares. It's an empty, lightless stare. Like someone put the candle out inside of her. And she thinks that that would be so easy, just to put the candle out and let the darkness and the earth and the worms clean up the mess. And so she puts that straight razor to her arm. Up the street, not down or across.
Those beady black dark eyes stare straight into you. And you think you see a smile on its face as it watches you. Give me a see through the illusion roll. That's at plus soul.
I would like to use an advantage.
Go for it.
I'm gonna use 2. We're not gonna talk about that roll. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's much better. That is a 12.
Iomi, you stumble forward. The lights from the Porsche have disappeared. You're in darkness again. You're stumbling around. The bag has been ripped away from your face, at least, but one of your eyes is still filled with blood and you're having difficulty seeing. And you sense more than see Delphine kind of suddenly standing straight in front of you. What do you do?
What the fuck is going on? Come on.
In that moment, you realize it's not Delphine, it's the woman that you've been fighting, and she grabs you. I'm going to use the last hold that she had on the lot of you. And she grabs you by the head, and she lets herself fall back, and she twists as she does and drags you down underneath her. And you fall down underneath her, taking one harm. And she just starts pummeling you. Just these heavy, heavy blows. You're feeling your body just kind of breaking and almost liquefying under it. She's just slamming you down. Give me a resist harm roll with endure injury, which is plus fortitude. If you have harm already, you have to, if there's a penalty from the harm, it has to apply here.
I'm not sure what that penalty is. I'd have to find the table, but I'd also like to use advantage, probably also twice.
Absolutely. Let me just tell you exactly how much harm do you have?
2.
2 harm. You are at you will be at -2.
Okay. Sorry, math is hard. +1, so that's 15 + 1 - 2, so 14.
You get the blows are raining down on you. You receive a serious wound. However, you manage to avoid passing out as these blows continue to rain on you. What would you like to do with your action?
Can I jam my thumb in her eye until it pops?
You can absolutely engage in combat. Roll plus violence.
I'm not good at this, but it's worth a
-2
shot.
because of your harm. So you have a serious
total
one, right?
total -4. I can still have advantage. I'm going to roll with 1 advantage here. This seems important. Oh, okay. Okay. 1.
The world is not only going black, but you feel like you're being swallowed by the ground, like she is pulverizing you and turning you into the most minute atoms of your being, just completely disassembling you. And as she's doing so, as she is destroying you, you get a brief glimpse of a strange figure, something you've seen in your dreams before, a figure in this red robe, but with this shiny black metallic face underneath it. And you hear, "You chose poorly." Meanwhile, back inside the house. You watch him back away from you, closer to where your parents are. In one hand, he has that yellow pill. He's put this little pink piggy mask on you. And he's telling you to come and get it. Now, this strange moment of clarity settles upon you, not unlike that first time you used the product. You look back at the mirror and you realize that you have 2 options. You realize that you can attempt to do what you were going to do a moment ago, smash it, run into it, bash it with your fists, your head, break it, break free. But you know that the mirror is where the truth lies. If you break it, you may never get a chance to see it again. Or you can crawl to him and to the others on all 4 and give every last ounce of your self-respect, and of your sanity away, and taste that fruit, one more time.
I need it. I need to know.
What do you do?
I'm crawling.
You crawl towards them again, like you did that first time. You crawl towards them. You feel your parents' eyes on you. Your father turns away. He can't look. Your mother stares, shell-shocked, as you crawl on all four towards these men.
I don't care. 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 I don't care.
You get close to the man with the ring. He has unbuckled his pants and pushed his underwear down just enough that you can see the top of his pubic hair. And he takes the yellow pill and he slides it in there. He makes it rest on the top of his cock in all that pubic hair, and he tells you, you have to swallow all of it. You do.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
It's right there. It's literally inches away from your face. All that truth.
Can I see the true form of this?
You can make a see-through delusion roll. You could, in fact, also use your advantage from earlier. You're bound to liberate yourself if there's a magical effect that's on you.
Yeah, I want to do that. Use the bound.
You use the power. You don't know how. It's instinctive. And it's real. It's right there in front of you.
It's real.
Now, your parents may not be there, the people may not be there, but what the pill represents is right there in front of you. But you know you can't get it unless it is the thing you want most, more than your dignity, more than the respect of your parents, more than anything else. You have to reach out and take it, in spite of everything else you're going to lose.
Maybe there's... No. That... The first time I was boundless. And I didn't care about anything. Nothing mattered. And I was free because of it. and I want to. Maybe if I taste it one more time, maybe I'll be able to communicate it. Maybe I'll be able to explain it. Maybe I'll be able to share it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I have to.
You lean forward. Wrap your mouth around it. Swallow it. You're kneeling in front of the mirror. The reflection in the mirror shows the room empty behind you. Your reflection smiles at you. Reaches out the hand, reaching out of the mirror and touching you very, very gently on the cheek. I'm sorry, Kaylee. I built this prison you're in now. I didn't know any better. But now I want to help you break free. She reaches down and places her hand on your heart. If only you knew what resides in here, what you truly are. But I can help you find it again. I can help you awaken. I love you so much. I would raise 1,000 empires from nothing to the pinnacle of civilizations, and then destroy them all with my own hand for you. That's how much I love you. And here's the secret. I've already done these things. He leans forward and kisses you on the forehead. In the moment when her lips touch your forehead, you feel, for a moment, exactly like that first high. That first time you took the yellow pill. But 10 times more.
Oh.
As that is going on outside, Delphine, give me a see through the illusion roll.
Another one. I'm bad at these.
Are you using an advantage?
How many of those do I got left? Mods?
Oh, you just made one though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You made one just before. Sorry, you made it just before.
Yeah.
You feel the pain in your arm, and you realize you're sitting in the garden. You're back to the wall of the house. You are cutting into your arms with the thrall that Iomi dropped earlier. And as the pain wells up and the blood wells up, you look up, and that thumping sound you were hearing of your mother beating someone with a Bible is in fact this creature, this person who is pummeling the living fuck out of Iomi, who's not moving. And she's just thump, 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 hammering into Iomi. What do you want to do?
I would like to use my 2 remaining edges. My first edge from Ace Up the Sleeve, I would like to have some sort of concealed weapon on me.
Yeah.
And then my second edge from Death Drive, I would like to get within reach to attack a hostile.
Okay, you can do that. You stand up. You'll have taken a harm from the damage you did yourself with the thrall. You stand up, and in before you even realize what you're doing, you've moved forward and are standing behind her as she's hammering down on Iomi. What is it that you have hidden on you?
I think she has a knife in her boot. Like a good old girl, she's got a knife in her boot. She is going to pull that knife, and while this creature is wailing on Iomi, she's going to come around from behind and try to slit her throat.
Roll plus violence. You can roll at advantage because you're kind of behind.
Violence. Oh, yeah, that's a 19.
What do you
That's
want to
one
do?
thing I'm good at.
Describe this for me, please.
When she wraps her arm around, her other arm that's not holding the knife is coming up onto her head and holding it in place as she pulls the knife across, and she is dragging, just cutting as deep as possible into this woman's throat, putting her body down into it as she's doing it. I think Iomi, over top, you just see like Delphine's head to the side and her eyes are just wide. Her pupils are black holes at this point.
You feel the skin part, you feel tendons and muscles snap as you cut right through them. Her head rolls back, looks at you, and there's a bit of a glint there of merriment. And her head keeps rolling back as it hangs almost half off her neck, and you drop her to the ground. She lays there unmoving.
Delphine's just standing over top of this body, just heavy breathing at this point, holding this knife.
Iomi, you feel like you've tied 20 of them on, like you're just destroyed. You are hurting everywhere, heads pounding. You feel like you've just been on like a month-long bender and you've not seen a glass of water in that time.
Am I conscious?
Yeah.
And I think with a shaky hand, I reach down to a necklace and I pop it open and dip a finger in. Just to get enough energy to sit.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not fucking all right. Oh my god.
Fair.
Ow. How's my face?
How is Iomi's face right now?
Not as bad as you would expect. Like, there's a little bit of swelling and a little bit of bruising, but it's you would have expected his face to be caved in, really.
Yeah.
But it's not as bad as it should have been.
Oh.
I think that your makeup consumption might go up a little bit in the next day or so, but you're fine. You're fine. This is a walk it off moment, baby girl. Just get up and walk it off.
Help me up. Help me. With...
Yep. She just reaches a hand down to you. Kind of does the like grab you by the wrist, yank you up thing.
Oh, my fucking arm, not that one.
Oh, you'll be fine. Holy shit, fire. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
And then the Porsche guy came. I tried to get him to help, but where the fuck is Estelle?
She was in the house last. Staring at a wall, talking crazy shit.
Let's go find her and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think we need to go. I think now is the time we go. That house is fucked, by the way. It's like some weird staged shit. It ain't even like a real house. I don't really know how to describe that.
This place is insane.
Right. Was this woman just waiting back here?
I didn't see her, and then she kind of popped up and tried to bag me. I don't fucking know.
Oh, fuck.
Come on.
And she's like, she's walking towards the house, but she's also like currently trying to wipe blood off the blade, and now it's on her shirt, and she's just, oh, fuck. That was a bad idea. That was not a good idea. Do we bury it? I mean,
Just let's leave. Let's fucking leave. Let's get a cell and fucking leave.
okay, all right, calm down. I can't believe I'm saying that right now. And she just walks into the house through the back door.
You walk into the house. Estelle, the experience is short-lived, but in that moment, you see all of it again. You understand all of it. And when you start coming down from that, you hear her voice one more time say, "You showed me that you would do anything for the truth. And now you'll get to see it. You need to see what is inside the motel room. Room 11. You need to see what's in there." The Delphine and Iomi, you walk in, and as you walk in, you see Estelle lying on the floor in front of the wall in the throes of orgasmic frenzy. Girl is fucking shaking, quivering on the floor. It is of an intensity like you've never seen before.
Can you fucking pick her up? I can't.
Oh, all right. I think Delphine's gonna walk over next to her and kind of like bend over and look down at her. Hey there, baby girl. You think maybe, what have you been doing in here?
We have to go to room 11.
Room 11. That's really descriptive of you.
The Stardust.
Oh. Right. Okay. All right. What's been going on in here? Last time I left you, you were just staring at a fucking wall.
Everything has happened, and it is glorious in the most amazing way. Oh.
Right. Well, I just killed a bitch out back, so I think we gotta scram now. I think that's the next play in the book. Get out of here. Yep. All right. Can you walk, or do I need to drag you out to the car?
No, I can walk.
Okay, all right. That's good. That's well, let's hop to it.
Can you all do me, before you leave, a seeing through the illusion roll? Juicy, is your sound still out?
No, it's good now.
Okay. I'll do me a seeing through the illusion roll. Rachel, you're going to make it at advantage.
Okay.
It's a 10 for me.
Ooh. That's fun.
I
14.
got a 13. Yeah.
Rachel, sorry, what did you get?
14.
All of you see on the wall, bleeding out through the wallpaper like ink that is being pushed through, your names. Just like on the list, and the fourth name at the top scratched off, all four names slowly bleed through the wallpaper. I will show this again. Marjorie Fontaine at the top, Iomi Earhart, Estelle Hampton, and Delphine Devereaux. And I'm going to ask each of you to give me a keep it together roll. Which is plus willpower. You should apply any penalties you have from already being destabilized, minus your stability, basically.
That's a 1 from me, dog.
You got a 3 out of me, baby.
We're doing great.
Never felt better.
Rachel?
A 9.
You all lose 2 stability as the strain of everything you've seen here tonight and experienced here tonight starts to rip apart your understanding of the world. Now, Iomi and Delphine, you see the world now as if it's frayed on the edges, and there's something incredibly hostile and scary on the other side, and you're feeling alienated and put off by it. There's something strange just behind where you can see, and it's haunting you, and it's not sitting well with you. Estelle, you dip so low now. Where are you at with your stability?
The one that's open is anxious.
You've never seen things more clearly. You feel like you should be losing your shit, but you see behind now, and you are starting to understand how the gears work and how things are framed and what's going on. You don't think you can explain it, but you're starting to understand, and that feels really, really good.
Yeah.
You could really go for a hit of something right now. Like something to just kind of gild the edge a little bit, kind of give you a little pep. You're feeling good, and if you had something, you could really just kind of just go for that. I'm going to ask you to roll on your addiction. Drug addict.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 0 roll.
Yes. I got a 17.
You have to take into account the penalties for your stability, but
I see.
You are at anxious, you said?
Yes.
You had -2 to all rolls. So that's 15, so you're good.
Yeah.
You feel it. You could really go for something. If someone put it in front of you right now, it probably would be hard to say no, but you find that you can kind of keep it under control right now. But it's definitely there. Something you haven't felt in a while, that need for just a little picker-upper or something.
Yeah. Do you guys see it? She's just pointing at the wall.
The names?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking see it. I'm just getting out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer. And I sort of shamble my way towards the front door, wherever it is, and...
I'm with Lines. I need a fucking drink, so we should go away. I don't know. She does one of these at the wall. What you've been doing in here while we were out back nearly dying, but I would like to fucking go now. And she just turns and starts heading after Lines.
Estelle like looks at the wall for just a beat longer. I think while Delphine was speaking, she started tracing her name on the wall. But about the time that you get to the door, she pulls her finger back and moves towards the door as well.
You head out, heading for the car. For the record, you don't see any tracks of another car having driven up. The backyard is completely empty. There's no mound in the center of it. There's only dead trees and plants. The body's gone.
Let's just get the fuck out of here. I don't want to think about this any longer. I don't want to deal with this. I am done.
You find your way back into Delphine's super vehicle. What was it again?
Oh, fuck. What was it?
The gremlin was...
my Pinto?
Was
it a Pinto?
Yeah, you had a Pinto.
Yeah, I had a shitty little Pinto. I mean, super sick, sweet Pinto is what I meant to say.
It's got a racing strip down the middle.
No, I couldn't afford that.
What do you do?
I think as we're walking out,
as you go, I'm gonna ask. I'll let you say this in a second, but just think about this as you're driving back. I'm gonna go around and kind of let me know how your characters are feeling and what's going through your head. But finish your thoughts, Ark. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Just
she's gonna look at Lines as they're walking out and be like, I think maybe we should put fucking Miss Fruity Loops in the back, Miss fucking Looney Tunes in the back seat for this little drive. I would rather her not be next to me right now. I'm feeling a little volatile, like a little bit more than normal.
Yeah. We're out there getting fucking murdered in the back.
Yeah.
And she's in here having a giggle fest with the fucking wall.
Just fucking doodling on it like it ain't shit. Like I just should have fucking gone. That Porsche asshole came up here and told me to go with him. I just should have gone. Wait, what?
Yes.
The one with the...
Yeah, the dick.
Oh. He just showed up out of nowhere?
Yeah, apparently. But now he's gone.
HA.
Just get in the fucking car, okay, Estelle? Just get in the back.
Huh?
Yeah, get in the car.
Okay.
As you get in the back, I just also want to remind Juicy that you've heard 5HA before. I don't know if Juicy remembers, but...
Oh, I did.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And then he's just so...
No, I know. I just...
Yeah.
Five.
You all get in the car and put pedal to metal. And
Accident.
tell me what's going on in your heads as you're driving back. I assume probably in silence for a bit with some Black Flag playing on the... Let's go around the table.
Oh, it's Slayer now. I have reached into the back. I have pulled out a fresh tape. I have popped it in. We are listening to it on fucking volume 11. So I can't hear fucking Cuckoo Bananas in my back seat right now. Just Show No Mercy is blasting through the fucking car. And she's just like death gripping the wheel, staring as she's driving.
I do not care how bumpy this ride is. I am doing whatever the fuck I can to do a full line off of your goddamn dashboard so I can get through this goddamn pain.
Oh, when Iomi pulls that out and starts cutting a line, Stell, you feel that little niggling that would hit the spot, man. You are in control, as per your role. I'll let you decide what you want to do.
What you got there?
Nothing for you right now.
No, I just was wondering.
Yeah, later, maybe. I'm mad at you right now, Estelle, okay?
Why? Why?
I'm over here fucking
there-
bruised, my arm's out of its goddamn socket. I think I need a doctor. You probably need a doctor too, Del. Like, what is going on?
What happened?
Yeah, good fucking question.
Whatever happened outside is I mean, unfortunately beyond me, but I saw the truth. I saw the answers in the walls.
Yeah, all right, sure. I'll humor you because it's that or screaming. What truth did you see in the walls?
I don't know what 5 would be abbreviated for, but that was what I was looking for when I was in there. Happy is a good word. Maybe aardvarks or unsure. It was on the wall. Remember, Delphine? It said 5HA on the wall.
She is just staring out the window, still gripping the wheel. She has reached down and begun to turn the music up a little bit louder at this point.
Well, it said it on the wall. I don't know. It spoke to me, and then there was more, and there was.
I've heard it too. What did it mean? What did it fucking mean?
I'm still deciphering, but it's a code of sorts. There's a truth there. There's something to unlock.
The truth is that you're fucking crazy and you're losing it. Clearly, Estelle, you're fucking losing it. You're losing grip, all right?
There's
I need you
nothing to
a grip.
lose when everything is free.
She's gone fucking Fruit Loops.
It's
Clearly.
true.
Clearly. Though
God, I thought the meatpacking district was worse. Christ.
Fruit Loops are not good. Dangerous.
the fuck is she talking about back there?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
It's maybe not the worst idea to go to this fucking hotel and see this shit.
We must. We have to
Okay,
go.
all right. Yeah, I fucking get it. You're real excited about it, okay? Let's let mommy and daddy talk for a minute and speak
No,
some
but we
fucking
have
logic.
to go. We have to go.
Right. I fucking get it. She turns the radio back down a little
Wait,
bit.
Del. Which one of us is mommy and which one of us is daddy?
I don't know. Lines, use your fucking logic.
Okay, I'm mommy.
Which one
Got
of
it.
us? Yeah. See?
I
Wow, you
fucking
catch on
dig it.
real fucking quick, don't you?
God, you're in a fucking mood too. Jesus.
I've
There's
been in a
truth in
mood all
that,
fucking
though.
day.
There's truth in that.
Oh my fucking god. Someone's gonna have to put me in a straitjacket by the time we get to this fucking motel.
No, don't restrain yourself. You don't need to.
Oh yeah, all right. Someone might need to restrain me from hurting you.
Can we
very
stop
soon,
first and find
Estelle.
like some aspirin or whatever? Ow.
Yeah, I need a fucking drink. Can we go? Let's stop at the
Can I have
bar.
a
How about
cigarette?
we go to the bar? I'm sure there's nobody there at this point. It should be fucking closed up.
No. We should go to the hotel.
We're gonna go to the fucking hotel, all right? Jesus Christ, okay? Mommy and Daddy are gonna take you to fucking Disneyland, but you gotta relax for a minute because I need a fucking drink. Lines needs some fucking aspirin. And then we'll fucking go, all right?
Okay. Run, just relax.
Yeah, take a fucking chill pill. I'm gonna freak out. And Delphine starts going. She is laying on the fucking gas
Head
through
for
all the
bolt
spots
hole.
that she knows that she can get away from, get away with it to get back to the bar.
There's no traffic. It's like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. There's no traffic anywhere except on the highway, and you stick to the back roads, and in about 15 minutes or so, you're back at the bar. When you get there, the only thing that's lit up is the bar sign and the bolt hole sign on top. Everything is dark. The parking lot is empty. There doesn't seem to be anybody else around. You get out of the car, and as soon as you get out of the car and see the bolt hole, Delphine, you realize you left the gun at the house.
Fuck!
What?
I left the fucking gun. God damn it.
You fucking did not, really?
I did. It got knocked out of my hands. I was a little fucking busy saving your ass, if you don't fucking remember.
Yeah, and thank you, okay? Thank you.
It's about damn time. God damn it. Dolly's gonna be fucking pissed at me. How the fuck am I supposed to explain that?
Well, if there's a corpse there and there's a gun, and it's traceable to you, right?
It's not technically my gun. I kind of borrowed it from the bar.
But it's got your fingerprints on it. Like,
Yeah. Right. Yep. So maybe we go. We take the kid to Disneyland, and then we do a little wrap around on the way back. All right. And we just swing right by, and then maybe everything will be a little bit calmer by then. And if that fucking body's still sitting back there, your pretty ass is gonna help me fucking bury that shit.
what with how? With it one arm, one good arm, and a shovel?
I don't care
Use
if you
the
gotta get
trowel,
on all
maybe?
fours and dig like a goddamn dog in that dirt. You're gonna fucking help me bury that goddamn body. I fucking saved your life. Do not forget that.
You have the nicest attitude.
You know what? I hear that all the goddamn time.
Yeah, I bet.
Mm-hmm. You're starting to sound like fucking Tender. Let's get in the fucking bar.
Oh, that
We
was
should
fine.
not be
That was
sitting
fine.
out here
Yeah,
talking about this shit in this goddamn parking lot.
I
And
need
she's
painkillers
just
and
gonna
booze.
go inside.
As you approach the door, you hear, "You lost that love and feeling.
Jesus.
So
Oh, that
Fucking
love
Christ,
and
as if this-
feeling.
Oh, I love this song.
Any fucking
You
worse.
lost that that love and that love and you lost that love."
She unlocks a door and like basically kicks it open. All right, sad sack party's over. Time to go the fuck home.
See Tender standing behind the karaoke machine holding the mic. He's got a fucking drink in his hand, and he looks like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm real thirsty, Tender. What the fuck are you doing here right now?
Singing.
Nothing.
Can you stop talking in the microphone? You're right in front of me, Tender. Put the fucking microphone down.
Tonk, tonk, punk. Bends down, picks it up. Tonk.
Ooh.
Sorry, I just.
Wait, do that again.
Oh my fucking god. Please do not listen to her right now.
I
So
just.
good.
We're just gonna be here for a minute and then we're gonna go
Yeah, no,
and you can go back to
it's-
whatever fucking weird fucking bullshit you're doing while we're not here.
Just
Like an
rehearsing, you
orchestra
know.
in dissonance.
Right. Rehearsing.
Yeah, you sound almost as good as Madonna that time I went to karaoke with her in the Upper West Side. She was
You-
really drunk.
You went to karaoke with Madonna?
Yeah, once. It was awful. She's a nightmare.
Holy shit, dude, really? He comes over and he's like super interested. And he's like, really? Is it true? Is it true what they say about the way she smells?
What do they say?
You know, like she smells like cunt. Like everywhere she goes, it's just this powerful, intense, musky, kind of, overpowering.
What
that
the fuck is
like,
your problem? She smells like garlic. She's Italian.
I don't know. Like it's just what people say.
My God.
Did I wake up on the fucking moon today? And she just goes behind the bar and is pouring a rocks glass of Jack and picks up a bottle of aspirin from under the bar and just sets it down.
Thanks. You want to pour me a glass too? I need something to wash this down, and booze might as well do it.
She just pours a second Jack because she's holding it.
Pops, pills,
You-
slug.
You okay there? Tender says.
No,
to-
I'm not fucking okay.
Jeez.
Jesus.
You look lost. Are you all right? Looks at Estelle. You okay? Are you high?
What? No, I'm great. I'm just really
What the fuck have you guys been up to?
over the moon.
None of your goddamn business, Tender.
All right, fine. Just make like I'm not here. Can I get a Jack on the Rocks too, please?
You can get a go fuck yourself, Tender.
Landed on the moon.
Now, look, if you don't like Elvis, that's cool. You're not an Elvis guy. That's fine. I can dig that. I can do Frank. All right, I'm gonna go sit over there with my beer.
Quietly, please.
Quietly.
Yeah, fucking, you've all lost that love and feeling. Let me fucking tell you. Walks on.
I just.
The names. No, there's something about the names. You saw them too, right?
Yes.
Yes, you are such the fucking artist, Estelle. Let me tell you.
No. The names are they're important. They're part of the puzzle and part of the answer. They're both.
I think Delphine
Names.
pops some of those aspirin to it at this point.
Here, Estelle, you're fucking gonzo right now, but no, you're probably right.
No. It's important. They're important. They were they're important. They were on the wall. They were shown to us. What do they mean?
Yes. I have no idea. What else did you see on the wall when we weren't there?
Oh. I saw the truth. A lot of things. I'm trying to decipher it, but it's too much. But the answers are in a name. What's in a name? Shakespeare. Delphine. Estelle.
Okay. So, Del, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to this motel?
I mean, it's not the worst idea. I mean, it's a pretty fucking bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. But we have no other ideas, and I'm pretty fucking awake right now between the bump I did and the pain.
The
Yeah.
moon is a Leviathan.
What?
Row hollow. Leviathan row hollow. It's important. It's really important.
Delphine, when she says that, something catches your attention. Row Hollow is a hollow that was right near where you grew up.
Delphine leans into the bar. What the fuck did you just say, Estelle?
Leviathan row hollow. It's
Right. And where the fuck did you hear Row Hollow at?
the wall. And a long time ago. But the wall.
Right. I think it's time we leave now.
Are we going to?
Yeah, we're going to Disneyland, baby girl. Pack your ears.
The happiest place on
I
earth.
am wearing them.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be the happiest fucking place on earth.
I have them on.
Yep. All right. And she gets up, she kills the rest of
Hey,
her, like, 4 fingers she fucking poured for herself.
Del, you're
Yep.
not gonna tell Dolly about my extracurricular activities, are you? Just wouldn't want it to be a thing.
How about this, Tender? How about you don't give me a fucking reason to tell her, and your stupid little fucking sorry secret is safe with me, bud.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. He offers the fist bump.
Are you done?
I lean in and fist bump him for you, right around you, with my good arm.
Thanks, Lions. You're cool.
Yeah, no, I like the panache. You sound terrible right now, but like I like that you're trying. It's good. It's good. Practice is what gets you into a better place.
Thanks. And You know, if you ever want to talk about Madonna, you know where to find me.
Shut up about Madonna. That's never
Fine,
coming
okay,
up again.
Okay, I'm just saying, Like a Prayer is a fucking banger.
Yeah, it is. That's nice.
Get out of here so I can keep practicing. I got another 20 minutes before I gotta be home.
Peace.
I am more than fucking obliged. And she walks out the front door.
You are all in the parking lot again, staring at that Pinto, piling it, heading for the motel.
Yes.
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 Is that a good idea?
No.
Yes. Yes.
Guess we're gonna find out. Thank you, Kursmush. I know love will find me someday. I know. The Stardust Motel sits a little ways out on Death Valley Road, far enough from town that the highway noise thins out and the silence starts to feel almost intentional. It's a long 2-floor strip of rooms, painted a color that might once have been white but now reads as nicotine yellow. Half the letters on the Stardust sign are burnt out, so at night it flickers between meanings, buzzing weakly like it's trying to warn people away. The place looks exhausted. Cracked asphalt curls around potholes filled with wind-blown trash and cigarette butts. A couple of rusted cars sit unmoved in front of rooms, their owners long since blended into the motel's rhythm. Weekly rates, monthly cash, no questions. Curtains hang unevenly in the windows, some blackout dark, some sheer, some replaced with towels or cardboard. The air smells faintly of hot oil, stale smoke, and something sour you can't quite place. Room 11 stops you cold. You see yellow police tape stretching across the door and railing, snapping lazily in the breeze too bright against the grime. The door itself is shut tight but feels louder in some ways than any of the open rooms. It's like a beacon calling you and at the same time warning you away. There's a bad vibe here that goes really deep, deeper than the neglect of the place. You feel like something vile permeates the gloom that enshrouds the motel, a gloom that even the bright red, lurid neon can't quite cut through. You see parked in the parking lot a sheriff's deputy's car. You can see the figure of a deputy inside, head leaned back against the seat.
I think Delphine is going to turn around and look into the backseat of the car at Estelle. All right, fucking cuckoo bananas. You're going to be quiet as a little fucking mouse. And yeah, right. You're going to be fucking quiet and you're going to act right. You know, act fucking right. When we get in that room, you can fucking Fruity Loops all day long. But until we get in that goddamn room, you're going to act like a normal fucking person and shut your goddamn mouth, all right?
Okay.
Do you think you can manage?
Maybe.
Right. So how about you two just sit in the car and I'm going to work on this door real quick. Okay.
Go for it.
Yep. Let Daddy handle
Have fun.
I am going to, I'm going to use my sneak ability and try to sneak up to this door very nonchalantly and
Very sneaky.
before, yeah, very super sneaky, guys. And I'm gonna at least test the door first
Plus
before
coolness.
Yep. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is a 15.
With a 15, you get two options. You can find a secure hiding spot, you can find an alternate route or avoid encountering people. You can bypass a security system or other obstacles without being noticed. So, I mean, those are broad guidelines. There's the kind of things you can do it. So you manage to, we'll say you use one of your successes to kind of not draw attention, dip under windows that are open, kind of, keep an eye out. You're pretty sure the deputy's sleeping in the car. But you know that if you make too much noise, or if it's gonna pop right up. His windows roll down, so he's gonna hear anything that happens. You get to the door and you test it, and it is definitely locked. There's yellow tape around it, but you could easily kind of navigate around that if you wanted.
Yeah, But the door is locked.
Mm-hmm. Now, you do have a success on sneak that allows you to bypass the security system under obstacles, so...
Oh, yeah, so how many... I got two options on that.
Yeah, you got two options. You used one to get there without getting spotted or making a noise. So
yeah, so then can I fucking unlock that door? Maybe I got some bobby pins in my pocket.
Absolutely. Tell
Some
me how you do it.
sneaky shit.
Explain to me how you do it.
Yeah, I think you guys in the car see Delphine like up against the door. She's like kind of fucked around with her pocket for a minute, and she is I imagine she has like her knife out jimmying this door open right now. She's done this a few times. It's fine, don't worry about it.
No one's questioning anything. As soon as the door swings open, it hits you. The smell of days-old meat and blood, barely hidden by whatever chemical smell is left behind by the forensics team. You remember the news reports that while the sheriff's deputies had done a bit of scene work, they were calling in specialists from LA that were going to arrive tomorrow morning. You know that whatever's in this room after tomorrow morning is probably going to be gone. You do not believe they would have left bodies here, though.
Yeah, that seems a little off. She's going to look back to the car and do one of these, and then kind of like slip into the shadows of the room.
God, you're just like Hawaii Five-0.
Okay.
That was really cool.
It was, yeah. Oh, it is like, yeah, we're not Hawaii Five-0.
No, Del.
Yeah.
Come on, get the fucking.
Okay.
As you two climb up there, I'm going to ask each of you to make an act under pressure roll. Now, let's talk a little bit about wounds. So you are no longer wounded. If you had wounds in the fight, you will still be at 1 harm, but you won't have the other wounds. However, any stability you've lost will affect your roll. So do check that out and let me know if you need me to corroborate how many points you would lose. But you were going to make act under pressure, which is plus coolness minus whatever stability is affecting you. Rachel, remember that at a certain point your stability flips, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm not there yet.
Sorry, I was wrong. Juicy, you were saying?
Yeah, my stability is at -3 so far.
Well,
I have a question, Bleak.
Stable you are not, and I mean we knew when we saw your hair.
Do me and Juicy get any stability back from like drinking and Juicy doing drugs?
I'm gonna say yeah. Actually, that's a good point. You did kind of get a bit of a wind down, and so I will absolutely say that you can each regain a stability.
Okay, so I'm
cool beans
at -2, so that puts me at unfocused.
Do you wish to use any divinities to help you out with this roll? Where are we at, Raven and or Varl, on divinities?
I think I had 2 left. Oh, I have 4 left. Hot dog. Then I would love to use a divinity.
I'm also going to use one. Can I use another one?
Sure.
Okay.
So 12. 13.
I got a 10.
Juicy.
12.
Both of you do it, but you hesitate, are delayed, or must deal with a complication. as you are walking very quietly up the stairs and making your way along that second balcony where heading to door 11, as you're passing door 9, it suddenly opens and you see a man there wearing only a towel.
Is he cute?
Depends. Do you go for, you know, the kind of wrestler in a very local wrestling league kind of look?
So like uneducated daddy. Yeah, a little bit.
He
I'm from
opens the
Boston.
door and goes, "Where's my pizza?"
Oh, this isn't one of those movies, but you free later?
He looks at the two of you. You're not a fucking delivery guy?
No.
No.
What how long ago did you order pizza?
Like 35 minutes ago. 30 minutes or it's free, right?
Oh, that's cool. It's free then. Lucky you.
What's wrong with her?
Yay!
She's
Huh?
really sleepy.
You
It's been
guys
a long,
getting high?
long drive.
Huh?
You guys
What?
getting high?
What do you mean?
You
Later,
party?
maybe. Yeah, but not right
I mean,
now.
you ain't pizza, but, you know.
How late are you gonna be up?
Till my pizza gets here and then I eat it.
We'll come back and knock.
She's not your daughter or anything fucked up like that, is she?
Do I look old enough to be her goddamn father?
I don't see so good.
Good night, sir. Good night.
They're still
Is that
gonna
a
charge
cop?
you for the pizza.
And he kind of
What?
pushes by you and he's like, "Is that a cop? What the fuck's that cop doing there?"
Is there a cop?
Yeah, there's a sheriff's deputy car downstairs.
He's gotta
That's where you're
go.
trying not to wake up as he starts yelling.
All right. Good night, sir. Good night. Good night.
Fuck's going on?
I have. Susan,
Fucking
come
no
on, let's
pizza,
go.
fucking Robert Smith and fucking Bjork and fucking the cops in the fucking parking lot.
I'll take that as a compliment, honestly. But good night, sir. We'll come back and knock later. If you're
Damn.
holding. Are you holding?
Don't let the cops know about the drugs.
You guys are fucked up. He goes back inside and closes the door.
Come on, let's go.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was. Don't tell Del. Don't tell Del.
Don't tell Del. Don't tell Del.
Meanwhile, Dell, you're inside, looking around. Whatever happened here, it was a fucking carnage. You have no clue. No one heard anything. The shag carpet is soaked in blood, so much of it that it hasn't even completely dried yet. The walls are covered. The mattress of the bed is black with the blood. You can see the chalk outline where the two victims were arranged grotesquely like lovers, it seems, with just this one big kind of chalk outline around what would have been the two bodies. The entire room has these various little points obscenely surrounded by evidence markers and chalk lines, and you can see that they've left here and there some crime scene photos for the LA detectives for the stuff they've had to move. And just as you're kind of taking that in, you hear, "Is that a cop?" coming from outside.
I am in this room. I am tiptoeing to not step in any of this blood, trying to very carefully move through. As soon as I hear that, I completely freeze in place.
You hear a bit of an exchange on the front balcony. Something about drugs and coming back later and a pizza, and eventually the door closes and you see Iomi and Estelle standing in the doorway.
Shh, shh, shh. Don't.
Jesus fucking Christ. Will you watch your step as you come in at least, you fucking idiots?
Yes.
Wow. It's tragic.
Shh. Get in and close the fucking door.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Dad.
Haven't this much fun in so long.
The room doesn't look like it was updated at all since the 70s. The walls, the decor, the furniture all looks like it's left over from that decade. There's blood everywhere. The place smells like an abattoir. There is the bed, a little commode with some chairs. There's another door which you assume leads to the bathroom. There are 2 beds, in fact. And like I said, there's a number of little areas that have little markers for the cops, but they've also put down photos in places when they've removed things. What do you do?
I think once they're in and the door is closed, Delphine is instantly going to look at Estelle. All right. We are not going to touch anything with our little fingers. Unless our little fingers have some kind of protection on them. Do we understand?
Yeah.
Don't step in blood. Or do. I don't know. It's your fucking ass on the line, not mine.
Try not to step in blood. This is a lot.
It's a little bit, yeah. I would say so.
What are we even looking for?
I don't fucking know. Hey, what are we looking for?
Everything. Bleak, can I
Right.
roll to see through the illusion?
Yeah, you can. Absolutely.
And I have an advantage, 6th sense, and I was wondering if I could maybe use that to like douse my way to something interesting and important.
Go ahead and roll plus soul for your 6th sense, or do you have the okay, yeah, you haven't rolled on it yet. Go ahead, give me that.
Yeah.
What's Delphine doing?
I think Delphine is looking to see if there's any items like a suitcase or something from the people that were murdered here. And if she sees that, she's gonna do one of these with her jacket, and she's like picking things up and kind of like shifting through stuff and looking through, maybe trying to find any kind of identification or anything that has any information on it.
Excellent. So what did you guys get with your rolls, Rachel
I got a 12.
and Juicy?
18.
12. You look around the room, and the room seems to be pretty much what it is, but you're fixated, Estelle, on this door, this narrow door that seems to be the door that leads to the bathroom. And as you look at it, you notice something strange that kind of stands out to you. There is chain running from under the door of what would be the bathroom all the way across the room to an eyelet that's anchored in the wall.
Is the door closed?
Door's ajar.
Only because Delphine gave me the instruction beforehand, I'm also going to pull my sleeve up and push the door.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just forgot some. Whilst you are there pushing that, the door open. Hang on 1 second, just trying to this.
See, Delphine? Do you see?
You're doing great, honey. Bless your fucking heart.
No, it's funny you say that.
Give me 1/2 second. It's fine, we don't need it. You go and you push the door open. You, Iomi, with your 6th sense, and you rolled
18.
choose up to 3 options usable anytime during the session. Discover a sense or clue leeway. Okay. You walk towards the center of the room. You see a number of things. There are a bunch of evidence markers on the ground. And you see one near where the chalk outline is for the bodies. And at each of them, you see a picture has been left behind by the sheriff's deputies. The first one that you see is a picture of the 2 corpses as they were found. The 2 bodies, one male Caucasian, one female Asian, from the news report, are both nude and decapitated. You can see in the picture that they have been cut open. Their insides appear to have been hollowed out. They look deflated. Until you look closely and you see that each other's heads has been placed in the other's stomach. They are placed face to face, with the 2 heads poking out of the stomachs, mouth to mouth. The bodies are intertwined in a grotesque parody of 2 lovers, with their intestines wrapped around them. Do a keep it together roll.
Mm-hmm. 9.
You've seen a lot of weird shit tonight, but seeing that rattles you some more. You keep thinking about how so many of the strange dreams and visions and paintings you've been doing lately look like this or feel like this or have that same kind of aura about them. You feel like you could have painted this scene. It could have come to you in a strange moment of feverish dreaming, and you could have painted this scene, and that rattles you because you almost feel like it's one of your visions that has come to life. You lose another 2 stability. The room around you starts to move and swim, and you feel sweat pouring down the back of your neck. You're feeling dizzy. Delphine, you look around and you find in one corner, piled up and tagged, you see shovels, machetes, and axe. There are coils of rope, plastic tie wraps, and bags. You see a map of the area. Near where this is, you see a picture next to a evidence marker on the shag carpet of the motel room. The picture is of 2 spent bullets. 2 spent bullet casings. They look like rifle bullets, and on the picture you can clearly see that there's something engraved on each of the bullets. The noble dead. Estelle, you push open the door. In the room, the bathroom, first of all, on the far wall where the bathtub is, you see painted on the wall a number of things. You see a strange symbol like multiple occult stars lying on top of each other. There's, in blood, 2 words written, virtue and throne. There are strange letters, and when you glance at them, you don't understand what they say, but you feel like you've seen this writing before somewhere. But the thing that grabs your attention most, besides this symbol painted on the wall, is the fact that tied to the chain attached to a collar around her neck, is a woman in the bathroom. She is a middle-aged, tall, very beautiful woman. And when she looks up at you and she goes, "Oh dear God, oh dear God, I think she's gone. I think she died and they forgot me here. I think they forgot me here. Look at me. I'm beautiful. She has to be dead. She has to be dead. Look at me. I'm beautiful again."
Again?
Delphine, you hear this coming from the bathroom, and when you turn, you see Iomi kind of swaying in place, sweating bullets, and looking very pale.
I am going to reach out to Lines and kind of stabilize them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't be passing out on me now. All
And
right.
He'll hand you the photo.
I get myself a good old gander of this picture.
Give me a great old roll.
Great. I got this. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That's 16. I do got this, actually.
It's so fucked. It's completely fucked.
Managed to keep control.
Guys,
Wow. Yes, princess?
What?
in here? Are you okay?
You have to get me out of here. I before she comes back. Please.
Before, yeah. I go to move, and I'm like, the collar is like metal around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You can see it's been
looking
there
for.
a long time. Like she's got like scars and dried blood from where it's like kind of dug into her skin over a very long time. The collar itself is kind of rusted. The chain also is rusted.
It's rusted.
Yeah. Please, honey.
Who?
What's
Yeah,
your name,
hey.
honey?
My name.
Hmm?
My name is Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee. I'm Estelle. Please.
You're Estelle. You're Estelle.
Estelle Hampton.
Estelle. You're Estelle. You're Estelle Hampton. And I'm just
don't,
yelling.
please
this.
don't go away. Please.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm like standing there, like just yelling, like you're Estelle. You're Estelle Hampton. You're.
The other two, you hear this. What do you do?
Well,
Do you think you can stand now? Are you okay? Can we?
no, I'm.
Okay, all right. Let's maybe. And Delphine's gonna make her way over to where Estelle is.
And you see this woman chained by the neck. Her clothes are about 15 years out of date, but she's very beautiful, and she looks like she's been here a while. She has, like I said, the marks around her neck, and she's got a bit of a wild look in her eyes. But when you come, she said, "Oh, there's more of you. One of you must have a key. You must have a key.
Oh,
You're
Jesus.
Please."
I'm
Question.
Estelle. Where's Estelle?
I ended up making that painting that looked kind of like Dell in a similar collar with a chain on it, right?
Mhm.
And that masculine figure.
Mhm.
Does this woman kind of look like Dell?
Nope, not at all.
No.
This woman is black, much older. She's like middle-aged.
Oh, Christ. What the Dell, we
Please.
need to talk later, but what is going on?
I need to get out of here.
We gotta get you out of here.
Beautiful again.
What does that mean? What do you mean
I
again?
am beautiful. He's
Again.
finally dead.
She said her name was Estelle.
She's dead.
Estelle Hampton. Yes.
We are Estelle.
Oh, we are Estelle. That's great. Why did the police leave you here like this?
What police? There's no police. I haven't seen anyone in. God, how long has it been? Been so long. The last time.
There was a whole investigation in here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of markers out
Again.
there. There's tape on the door.
No, I haven't heard anyone. I haven't seen anyone. I've been here all alone for how long? It's been so long.
Jean is rested.
My husband, he was in the hospital. I have to. Is he okay? Is he all right? Do you know?
Who's your husband?
I don't remember. I don't remember. You gotta look. Just call Marjorie. Call Marjorie. Marjorie will vouch for me. Will tell you I am. She'll know what to do. She's always taking good care of us. She knows how to take care of us. Just call Marjorie, please.
Do you have a phone number? Who the hell is Marjorie? We don't know you.
I can't remember her phone number. Yeah, you can look it up. And Marjorie Fontaine. You can call her. Look her up. She's in the book. She's in the book. She lives not too far from here.
I just wanted that's the name.
Just tell her Estelle needs her. She'll come right over. It's so good to us.
All right, so you are Estelle Hampton, and you want us to find Marjorie Fontaine.
Yes, please, if you could.
Now, I'm not any sort of fucking rocket scientist here or anything like that. Let's get that straight. I'm Delphine, and this is Iomi.
Hi.
Do those names ring any strange bells to you by any chance? Because you just checked 2 off our list right in a row, honey.
Delphine and but no, you're not Delphine and Iomi. You, and she looks at you, Delphine, look a little bit like Iomi, but you're not her. You're
Definitely.
When she
not
says
her.
that, her nostrils flare just the slightest.
your eyes. They're much harder than hers. She's such a sweet girl. And I have no clue who you are, but you're not Naomi or Delphine. Who are you?
I think at this point in time, Delphine crouches down and grabs the chain that she is currently connected to and yanks her forward and goes, "Where the hell have you seen Iomi?"
I saw her just not too long ago. We're friends.
Today, Junior.
We're friends. We got into some trouble together. We've been seeing Dr. Bell together. He's been working, helping us. She's such a sweet girl. We just got roped into this whole cult thing, and the
Cult?
FBI raided, and they killed everyone, and then we were the only
Killed
survivors, and things have just been really weird since then. Things have just been really weird. I walked into this room. I came into this room, and I saw a chain leading. I thought my husband had been sleeping with someone here, and I came here to try and catch him, and I saw a chain leading under the door. And when I opened the door, it was me. It was me chained there. And then later she left, and I stayed here, and I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It was Father Bannon. He did all of it. He was bad. He messed us all up. Poor Iomi.
Well, it's good to know that the two Estelles are fucking crazy.
Well, at least they're consistent.
I'm not
Delphine
crazy.
lets go of the chain and stands back up and takes a few steps back. So what the fuck do we do with this now?
You let go of the chain, and the room is empty. She's not there anymore. The chain's gone. The symbol is still there on the wall of the bathtub, and there's another door now next to the toilet that wasn't there before.
I think I was crouched down, like in front of Estelle, and there's still blood everywhere in this
Yeah.
in here too.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think without regard for that, I kind of crawl towards the door. Just fixated on it.
You get to the door, you push it open. The door opens, and you see this strange, long hallway that shouldn't be there. Looks almost like the hallway of a prison. Long and dark, and there are cell doors on either side. At the other end of it, you see something moving. Something moving slowly that is walking down the corridor and approaching towards you.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. And I go to close the door.
You see it's a young woman.
I don't close the door.
She steps closer. You see this young woman in a white shift, long black hair. She reaches out to you. And Delphine, you recognize her. You recognize Iomi.
think Delphina's frozen right now, staring at what she is equating in her head to just another apparition that is based out of some trauma that she can't explain, and maybe we're all just having some sort of communal fucking hallucination right now.
Hear strange sounds in the distance. People crying, laughing. You hear somewhere a baby crying.
Do we go in?
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
But they need us.
There is nothing there. Nobody fucking needs us. We are in the middle of a goddamn motel room.
But you can see it.
Yes, we can see
I also fucking killed a woman tonight, so I don't know what the fuck I see right now. Estelle, honestly, I don't know what the fuck is happening to me right now. There's no way that this is there.
We've seen a lot of weird shit. Let's just go.
Logic is telling me to go and maybe find another fucking bottle until all of this just disappears.
I take another step. The truth is in here.
Right.
I take another step.
I think Delphine squeezes her eyes shut and starts slapping herself in the face. Time to wake up now.
Are we going or not?
It does. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. All of it, this is fucking insane. This is insane. This is nuts. I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'm losing it. I must just be going crazy.
Of course it's insane, and there's only one way to find out.
I think
Find
after a
out
few
what?
good slaps, Delphine opens her eyes again. Is she still seeing the hall?
And you look down the hall. See a long, way too long motel hallway going off in a direction that makes no sense. Or you hear at the other end still laughter, a baby crying. You hear your names repeated. Marjorie, Delphine, Naomi, Estelle.
I am not going down that fucking hall. That is not my motherfucking name. I am gonna go right the fuck back outside, get in my little shithole of a car, and take myself the fuck home. That's what I'm doing. You, Miss fucking Crazy Pants, can go dancing down the hall all the fuck you want. But this train is fucking leaving. Lines, you come with me if you want, but I ain't fucking sticking around for this bullshit.
Well, we can't end up like them.
Fuck no.
That's not calling out to us.
No, it's not. That certainly is not calling out to me. It ain't calling out to you. It ain't calling out to none of us. Maybe this is all just one big shared fucking hallucination. I've always kind of suspected that maybe there's something in the fucking water in this place. Have you ever tasted it? It does not taste right.
It tastes kind of like ass. Yeah, that's true. But like Estelle.
But the truth, it's right there.
Oh no, I am not here to fucking convince you to do whatever the fuck. You can do what you want. I'm not your mommy. I'm certainly not your fucking daddy.
We can't.
But you
I
can
won't
with
go down
me.
there. I can't. No. It's up to you.
It's up
We
to
can't
me.
stop you. But
It's
I'm
always
going to
up to
urge
me.
you to come along. Don't go down there.
They're still crying? Or no?
No, the sound has started to attenuate and sort of quieting down, and you can see that lights are shutting down the corridor starting at the other end, and slowly the darkness is moving towards you as you hear the lights tonk, tonk, tonk.
Close the
Delphine's
door.
making her fucking way out.
I close the door.
You close the door. You see hanging on it picture, an abandoned building somewhere out in the desert. You remember that building. In the picture you see it, it's maybe an old abandoned school or something like that. Behind it you see these tall solar towers in the distance, but the building, you remember it. You remember pulling up to it. You remember waiting for Rip in the car. You remember walking out, going around back and seeing a white man and an Asian woman shoot another woman in the head. You remember running. What's Iomi doing?
Are you coming? Let's go. Goodbye, if you're not. I'm going. And I'm going to start walking out after Del.
Well, what do you do?
I don't know if it was clear, but I was inside the door when I closed it.
Wasn't clear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said I was taking subs back.
Got it. Then I will change what I said. Then I'm going to look at the door. Goodbye. And just sort of sadly walk out, avoiding stepping on blood. The photograph probably back in my pocket. And head towards Del's car.
Inside the corridor, you see the portrait. Stella, you remember the building. And then the last of the lights goes out. Donk. And you're left in darkness. Alone in that hallway. That, my friends, is where we're going to end tonight.
Okay.
Everybody doing okay?
Well, Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah.
This is swell.